Hi, Denisha Brene here from the Cardano Community Podcast and also Stakepool WEQNT. I just wanted to make a very quick video today because um, I'm kind of like, let's say, disturbed about the situation going on in Nigeria currently. I have friends in Nigeria, and I converse with them regularly. And understood, I've been made to understand, the police brutality, even seen on the news, mainly against a lot of the young Nigerians who are desperately wanting change, is basically being prohibited, is being smashed down. And I personally, you know, find that very ridiculous. I find it very ridiculous that a police force would treat its own citizens that way. How is it possible, that people, I mean, think about it, right? Think about it. Um, police officers, you have kids, you have parents, you might have siblings. Those siblings might have kids of their own. And what you're doing is contributing to a failed future. If you don't work on a change, this is going to have great impact on the future of those kids. Not only the current generation, but also the future generation. So you're telling me that the kids of your family, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, it's okay for your colleagues, your future colleagues, to treat them the way you are treating the current generation today. How do you justify that? So I find, and I also find, I feel that you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself, for treating people this way, for treating your own fellow Nigerians that way. It is just totally, I totally don't understand how someone can go out on the street, beat people because they're protesting. They want change and they're protesting for change. How is that possible? I mean, there is, I mean, come on. Nigeria is also a civilized society. And the news that I see here on the TV, about the things that's happening in Nigeria, the things that I read about on the news websites, and also the messages that I've been getting from friends in Nigeria, it is just totally ridiculous. And I feel that, I mean, people protest at risk of their own selves. People go outside on the streets, they protest, putting their lives at risk, and their health at risk, that a police officer might pass by who disagree, with them, um, who disagree with them protesting and beat them right in the street. Even on the news here, we've been hearing that police officers have been shooting. I'm not saying with rubber bullets, shooting, their own citizens dead on the street. And this has been going on for weeks, for months. I think, yes, it is time for change. But change comes at a cost, right? They're young Nigerians putting their lives, at risk to bring about change because they believe in a future and they're willing to fight for that future. They believe in a future for their kids and for the next generation, and they're willing to fight for that. Those are the heroes of our days. Those are the heroes for today. Why? Why would you have people in power holding back advancement? Why would you have people in power not wanting to see? Why would you have people in power not wanting to see the current generation go forward? Why are they not allowed, to make use of the technological improvements, advancements? Why is that? Why is this a threat to you? Why is it a threat to the police? Why such brutality? Why such police brutality? It's just totally, I just totally don't understand this. But I do believe you should be ashamed of yourself. And to the young people, I know you put your lives at risk every single day that you go out on the street, to let your voice be heard. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not in the same shoes. I'm not in the same shoes as you. I can walk the street. I can hold up a board. I can protest, against whatever I feel that I should protest about or that I want change for, without having anybody, picking me up or beating me down or whatever, right? That's my given right. And you're telling me that you do not have that right, or that right has been taken away from you without any justifiable cause, without any sound reason. And to make things worse, the political leaders are silent about this. I wish you well. I wish you well. I'll pray for you, and I will be praying. I am praying for Nigeria. I am praying for Nigeria. Because there is no way that we can let this go on any longer. We need political leaders to stand up. We need heroes of our days to stand up and fight for what's right. We need heroes, to call out things when we see things are going wrong. And until now, those heroes are the young people who goes on the street to protest at risk for their own lives and their own health. Risk of their families and friends. But those are the people. Those are the Nigerians who believe in change, who are willing to fight for it. I respect you. And I hope truly that change comes sooner than later.